And, Paulie, we do have the openers here for Week 8 in the National Football League. The Thursday night game, Buffalo is at home to Tampa Bay. The look-ahead line was Buffalo -9. They're down to 7.5 this morning at DraftKings. Total is 42.5.
Well, better job in the second half offensively, but I was freaking out. I'm just like, what am I watching here, right? And I know you're right about all the injuries, but when have the Patriots looked like that on offense? So at home, I mean, so what? They should have lost Sunday night to the Giants. So you want to be laying this? Good luck. And then here comes Baker Mayfield limping in after they haven't done anything offensively in the last 2 games.
I know. Well, the Bills got me good this weekend in teasers, but more importantly in Survivor on one of my tickets. So to come back and trust them again, it's Monday morning, so it's like prisoner of the moment to say I could never do that. But down from 9 here, a full 1.5-point move after what we saw yesterday.
Tough.
But the injuries have absolutely caught up to the Bills.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. This happens to a team, if not multiple teams, every year in the league where you think it's a championship contender, and then it's just one thing right after another.
What do you think of the total? Tampa's defense playing well.
I don't see them. I mean, again, are they going to put, even though the Buffalo defense is bad right now, will the Buccaneers have explosive plays in this game?
No.
It seems unlikely.
Yeah. Their explosive play last night, yes, it was Baker Mayfield with a 31-yard rush with the scramble that set up the tying field goal at the time.
The Jets are playing the Giants. Technically, this is a Giants home game. Jets are laying 3. Total is 36 here. Look at some of these totals again this week.
Well, it's about time. It's about time the odds makers say, okay, we're putting up 36s now, and then you can decide what to do with it. But who's scoring in this game? I mean, Zach Wilson against Taylor and Giants, so many guys out with the offensive line. I mean, that should have been an easy win, though. Barkley fumbles going in, and Shepard muffs the punt. But
I would also say, to your point, though, and your question about who's going to be scoring here, the Giants' defense now the last couple of weeks shut down the Bills. Should have won that game on Sunday night.
Right.
And I know it's the Commanders here, but again, 6 sacks yesterday.
Yep.
So you don't think that Martindale is going to be bringing the heat and blitzing Zach Wilson in this game?
I don't see how it goes over unless there's turnovers.
Which could happen.
Yeah.
The Rams are playing at the Cowboys this morning at DraftKings. Dallas is 6 and the total is 46. Rams losers yesterday. Cowboys off the bye.
Yeah. I cannot believe. How long has this guy been in the league, Stafford? And he still does the dumb stuff with what are you doing?
08, 09? Something like that?
I mean, the interception coming out of halftime. I mean, it's just, and Watt returns at the inside the 5. It's like he still makes rookie mistakes, Stafford. And the good and the bad. So, incredible catches by Puka. I think that's going over. I think there are going to be points in that one.
Well, another game yesterday, by the way, for the Rams. I believe that's 4 straight weeks now where they've taken money to the over, not gotten there. I mean, that game, the Rams, I think the yardage count was like 300 plus to 100, and they couldn't put away the Steelers.
I mean, they have one play. They throw the back throw to do back shoulder throw to Pickens.
That's it.
That's the only thing they have. That's all they have, right.
Jacksonville is 2 at the Steelers. Total is 41.5. Is this too much respect for Jacksonville?
Well, when you watch the Steelers' offense, you say no. I think the total might be too high. But it's this offense is broken. I don't know how they continue to win games. But does the schedule catch up to Jacksonville? That's the thing. I mean, this is a lot to overcome here.
Well, thankfully they played this past Thursday, so
that helps them,
the couple of days rest.
But the extra rest, but I know. But you go London for 2, then travel, Colts, short week, road game, another road game. So you win this one, then you go into your bye and you're loving life. I
liked what Cousin Sal tweeted about the Steelers. Bet them to be trailing at halftime to come back and win the game. It's around 10-1. He's like, don't just bet it like that. And don't ask questions.
All right.
And Tomlin somehow, some way will end up winning the game, and you have no idea how this team's 4-2.
Yeah.
Houston's 3. Both teams off the bye here. 2 rookie quarterbacks. Houston's 3 at Carolina, 41.5.
Oh, I know what Adam Chernoff's going to do, but I got to see now with Thomas Brown taking over and Reich out of the picture with the play calling. Going to see, but the only thing to bet here is Adam Thielen over. That's what you bet is prop. And how dare they put up in the 50s again for receiving yards? If that's the case, pound it.
All right, Saints are playing at the Colts. Indy off the tough loss yesterday. They're laying 1.5 at home to the Saints. Total is 42.5 here.
Wrong team favored?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't.
I'm going to get you don't know what you're going to get week in, week out from Minshew. But that we've seen the full Minshew experience the last 2 weeks.
I mean,
awful against Jacksonville, and then they light up the Browns.
What do you have, 2 touchdowns passing and rushing yesterday against the best defense in football?
Yeah, I know.
I'm on the air yesterday with Brent Musburger here on the network, and he's asking me about that game. And I said, Minshew is, I think both statements could be true. He's maybe the best backup quarterback in the league, but when he has to play extended amounts of time, he's one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
And he plays the game of his life yesterday, or one of them anyway.
Oh, that had everything.
So Atlanta, is this too short? Atlanta is 1 at Tennessee. Total's 37.5.
Well, okay, so Halloween is the deadline. I think it's going to be madness. I said it in August. I stand by it. I think the fire sale's coming in Tennessee. Now, who's playing quarterback? Are they going to move on from Henry? What's this going to look like? Is the U-Haul backed up? Fire sale's coming. I can't make a case for who's scoring in this game. This could be Willis against Ritter. Oh my God. Which again, it's not only Ritter, it's also Art Smith being conservative and run. And the other thing, what's going on with Robinson? I mean, that was just theater of absurd what happened, where the guy's on there and he's got his helmet. Is he going in?
Right. Okay, so where does this number go if Tannehill can't play? I want nothing to do with Willis at this point. Yeah. I mean, betting them right now, taking a risk on, okay, so I have one in pocket and Tannehill goes, but if Willis happens to...
It's 16-13. I don't know who wins. It's a 16-13 final.
The number has to move to at least 3 if Tannehill can't go. Philadelphia is now 6.5 at Washington, 45. I think that the first game means absolutely nothing here.
Really?
I really
Throw
do.
it out?
Yeah.
Right. It has been bad since. And you're right. Is this kid going to get sacked 100 times? He's on pace to get sacked 100 times. But that's okay. And tease the Eagles. Fine. Okay.
Okay, I'll ask you this again.
Yep.
Minnesota plays at Green Bay. Should Green Bay be favored over anybody?
Can't be. Well, certainly you have to take the Vikings first half. No, but you're right. I mean, you're favored in Denver and you can't move the ball and you lose that game. What is going on with this guy? Does LaFleur have any idea what he's doing?
No, the answer is no.
The last 4 halves, they've been outscored 63-6. First halves. They haven't cracked 21 points 4 in a row. I mean, 63-6 first halves. I mean, what is he doing?
Yep. I'll give you a guess of how many people nationally are going to feel sorry for the Packers because of the quarterback play now. After 30-plus years.
No doubt.
This is why I said the whole time.
Now you blew
and this is 10 years ago saying, you better get your act together because there's no guarantee you're going to follow up Favre and Rodgers with another Hall of Famer, and you don't know what it's like to play without a good quarterback. Well, here we are, and this team won 2 Super Bowls over 31 years or whatever it was. Abomination.
Yeah, it is definitely time to panic.
Yep.
Love can't play, and LaFleur's awful.
New England at Miami. Dolphins are now as low as 10.5. Total is 47.
Well,
this touched 12.5 yesterday.
It was a tough one week, too. So it's still hoodie to try to contain this offense. And if the New England offense looks like they did Sunday, finally they look competent, look like an NFL team for a change.
You said this earlier about you like the team in Atlanta, but the quarterback play. If Seattle had a good quarterback,
yes,
this team could win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
They're 2.5-point favorites against the Browns.
That's another guy. He's been in the league forever. He plays like a rookie. The interception? What is Geno Smith doing?
Man.
At the 1-yard line? Throwing it up?
And people got duped into him winning comeback player of the year last year. Screaming for weeks last year, saying you cannot give him the award.
They have a nasty defense. You have a running game. You have great wide receivers. Geno holding them back right now.
KC's 8.5 at Denver, total 45.5.
Well, remember, that's 4 in a row. They played them tough.
Yeah, right.
But that's a lot of points.
Baltimore's 8 at Arizona. Here's what's going to happen. Yeah. Cardinals will play them tough for a first half.
Yes.
Be in the game, and then somehow it'll be 27-13 final Baltimore. Cincinnati is at San Francisco. Niners, 5.5, total 45.5. That just seems about right.
Yeah.
I think that's the number you got to make it.
Yeah.
But the Bengals off the bye might be worth a look, in my opinion. We'll see what happens tonight with the 49ers. But thinking that Burrow is going to be, the healthiest he's going to be at this point in the season. And here you go with your survivor play. The Chargers are laying 8.5 against the Bears. Totals 44.5.
Yeah. Teaser looks good as well. I think Badgett will play like the Division II kid that he is. It's certainly a great story. But now on the road, here, and Chargers trying to save the season. And I love the guy, but Herbert's got to do. Herbert's been bad here.
Yeah.
Herbert's got to get things going here. I didn't think with this Kellen Moore offense it would look like this. And the Lions look great Monday night.
Oh, I love the Lions.
Now, how do you say Garoppolo's out, but he's back Monday?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I can't believe McDaniels. Why didn't O'Connell start? Well, it's not the preseason. You just played him in the Charger game. And then you bring him in anyways, and he throws a touchdown.
Well, here's why. McDaniels has absolutely no clue what he's doing.
Yeah, no.
He's lost. And by the way, Devontae Adams, nice job. You're going to piss and moan in the media all week long, or actually more than 1 week now, and you're actually going to say it's not about wins and losses, it's about greatness. You're wide open in the end zone, hit you right in the hands, and you drop the ball.
Yeah.
Then show up then. Play well. Don't pull that crap. By the way, back to the I couldn't lay 8.5. They might win by 100. I couldn't lay 8.5 against a Division III team with the Chargers.
All right.
Visit VSiN.com to get current odds. Listen for free. Find showtimes and download VSiN sports betting podcasts.